Well...
There's something I've been meaning to ask. That young lad carrying herbs around the camp, is he with you? I figured as much. I thought I saw you together earlier. Sorry to ask this, but could you thank him for me later? It's nothing really, just he provided treatment to one of my men earlier. I want to make sure he knows he's appreciated. Tell that young healer that Dian Wei, vassal of Chang Miao, sends his thanks. Make sure he gets the message.
They say there's an officer with the strength of a fierce god. His name is Louis Bu.
Officer has been defeated. Take this! 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 Coming at you!
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield.
They say there's an officer with the strength of a fierce god.
Let me take a moment to introduce you to these two. Li Dian and Yue Jin, both dependable warriors.
The name's Li Dian. I got a feeling we'll get along well.
And I am Yue Jin. I'm quite eager to head into battle with you.
We've had quite a few newcomers like these two lately. I'm quite thankful for it.
I admit, I had my doubts at first.
What an impressive gathering. Do you mind if I join you? It really is you. Do forgive me. My name is Chen Gong. I am but one of the many who answered Lord Cao Cao's call to arms.
This man used to serve Dong Zhuo. But he helped me in secret during my escape.
Oh, no thanks are necessary. After all, I did not change allegiance out of honor or the goodness of my heart. My wisdom would be better used under Lord Cao Cao than Dong Zhuo. It is as simple as that.
These are just a handful of the volunteers who have arrived from all across the land.
Speaking of which, I saw a few warriors I recognized from our time fighting the Yellow Turbans. You might even know a couple of them.
There's still time before we must depart. Why not go and say hello?
Dong Zhuo is not someone I would want as a friend or an enemy. I could feel it the moment I saw him.
Long time no see. I've heard much of your exploits from Lord Cao Cao.
None of us foresaw Deng Zhuo causing this much trouble. He was far more dangerous than we thought.
Well, it's still better than the Yellow Turban Rebellion. The situation's straightforward, at least. Taking down a scoundrel like him will be no different than fighting bandits. And that I can do no problem. I thought you'd get it. After all the battles you've been in, you must be pretty strong now, huh? I'm looking forward to seeing you in action.
It's good to see you again. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Come to meet everyone here, have you?
She stayed in Changsha. The princess wanted to come, but she chose to hold the fort with her brother.
Though I hear you and Lord Cao Cao have also been through your share of hardships. It is through such hardships that we grow as people. I look forward to seeing how you've grown.
Lord Sun Jian helped defeat the Yellow Turbans, and now he's come here. We are truly blessed.
I need to speak with you. Do you have a moment? Most of the troops in our coalition directly serve lords of their own. But now, we've gathered volunteers who do not belong to any particular leader. Those are the ones I wish to speak to you about. They have given me free rein over how to organize them. Their numbers are few, but they are men of honor. And that is why I thought you might command them. But you would not say no, surely. You have eyes that clearly assess the battlefield, and the skill to make the right decisions. And most importantly, you're beyond the schemes of the nobility. You are more than capable of this task. I have faith in you. I'm counting on you. Now, let me introduce you to your troops.
You must be our commander. I'm proud to be serving you.
We're a varied bunch. Some of us are well-versed in the martial arts, while others just came from sowing the fields. But we're all the same in wanting to make the world a better place. We look forward to your command, sir.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield.
What a coincidence. Great timing, though. I finally have some time to talk, so join me for a bit. Well, Cao Cao is once again absorbed in his poetry. I thought it'd be best to not disturb him. He's a genius at that too, but unfortunately for me, he is constantly requesting that I read the classic of poetry. I guess people are naturally suited for different things. What about you? I'm glad I'm not the only one. Cao Cao is in the process of gathering support from noble families across the land. We need troops and supplies, along with open supply routes. It seems he wants to be prepared for our future endeavors. Yet, as our army grows, my work becomes ever more complicated. Damn you, Cao Cao. Always making my life more difficult. It truly is. But it can't be helped if he needs my help. Maybe I would start enjoying it a bit more, if you are with us. Looking back at the battle against Dongzhuo, I'm still amazed at how calm you are under those circumstances. I'm extremely keen to have you join us. You could be one of our officers, you know. The offer won't be around forever. Even I don't fully understand how Cao Cao thinks. Nonetheless, I have faith in him as a person. The path he walks is bound to lead somewhere interesting, don't you think? I've been talking too much. The poet's latest composition will be finished by now. He likes me to be there for the first recitation. I must return. Don't worry. This is my treat. Take your time.
They say there's an officer with the strength of a fierce god. His name is Luibu.
Let's begin. Listen.
Right.
Over here!
No.
No.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
We have joined together to ensure that justice is done. First, let us pass through Sushui Gate, and then on to Loya.
We are here to protect you. Let us head out.
Our lords are advancing. We must keep pace. Onwards!
Push! Forward! We must reach Sushui Gate first! End is here!
This will be some sort of joke. A minor official like that would dare advance before a member of the UN family. Turn the tables.
Just as expected. Now we can get behind them!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory...
Everyone, stay calm! Let our allies protect the rear of our forces. Keep your eyes forward.
We're evenly matched. The real battle starts here.
What happened to the rear guard of Yuan Shu's forces? Why hasn't anyone come?
Take pride in your valor.
Take this!
This appears to be as far as we go.
We cannot allow the likes of them to divert our attention. Lead them to our allies and push on! Start the advance!
Something about this battle doesn't feel right.
The enemy officer
I speak more of our allies than our enemies.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're now in control here. Keep up this momentum, and we will take Sushui Gate!
Don't let them take all the glory!
Follow them!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough. We cannot go on then.
Take this.
I leave the rest in your hands.
As long as I am here, Sushui Gate will not fall. Have at you.
Take this.
Too strong.
There we go.
Is that all you have to offer?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Impossible. It can't be human. Is it over already? I expected more from the Coalition forces.
Reporting! The enemy officer Hua Xiong is laying waste to our forces! What? But he's just one man!
Take this.
Typical of Lord Hua Xiong.
Let's take this opportunity to attack. Take this.
Begin advancing!
This appears to be as far as we go.
Take this.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
We follow your command.
Give us your
I've
orders!
been waiting for this.
It's hard to believe we are the underdog here. We know what we must do. Execute our recovery plan and turn the tables.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
All right. Who's next in line?
Curses. My reign cannot end here.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat. No choice but to retreat.
You've come to my aid. I knew I could depend on you.
Take this.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me. No face here.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Quite the performance. I'm sure we'll be calling on your skills time after time.
The enemy officer and even match has been defeated. You must push harder.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
That's another enemy pounded into submission. came here just at the right time. This is how you certainly know how to fight back.
This'll do.
Words cannot describe your...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will not let any of them come close to the General. I will be his unbreakable shield. Sorry, thanks for the help.
Managed to get out of that smoke. What is Yuan Shu planning?
I cannot permit him to endanger my troops like that. That said, there are enemies to be defeated. This is no time for quarrels.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How do I come back from this?
Stay with me.
Let's go.
I must live up to the expectations of my benefactor. I, Reggie, will ensure victory by any means necessary.
Thank you! You really helped me!
Sacred protection.
It's over!
Skills are impressive. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Take this. The enemy officer
This is getting tough.
has been defeated.
Maybe we should call for help.
Take this.
Provide our support.
You've done very well. The enemy
It's
officer
good to know I can
has
count
been
on you.
defeated. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
These should be sufficient numbers for the frontal assault. We shall attack from another direction.
Reporting! Dongzhou's reinforcements are heading for Sushui Gate!
Knowing the enemy is coming makes a big difference. Maybe we can catch them off guard.
Take this.
Yes, our front has advanced far enough now. Let us aim for the enemies at Sushui Gate. Let's start the advance.
Sushui Gate is extremely well defended. Capture will take time.
It will be even more difficult if their archers remain in range. Perhaps we should first soften their defenses with our catapults. We are stopping here. Make sure you get a good look at the enemy's movements.
It would be impossible to set up an ambush right in front of the enemy. We must take control of the garrison before their reinforcements arrive.
I've been waiting for this.
The enemy is planning something.
The enemy officer
We should mobilize the
has
rear
been
guard.
defeated.
Start the advance!
Our preparations are complete.
Begin launching the stone. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have them now, but don't let up.
We're being bombarded! Help!
Wait. We need to assess the situation. We're being pushed back. Fine. Then we shall just rejoin Lord Huashong.
We're charging in with their guards down there. Time for Cheng Fei of Yin to make an appearance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We end this here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I won't forget this. You're incredible. You know that? Keep doing what you do.
Everyone wait. I must assess the situation. Is about to begin. We must act as one.
Take this! More enemies!
Gotcha!
Oh no! Enemies from this side too? There's nowhere left to run!
The enemy officer
I have no
has
time
been
for
defeated.
these swarms of vermin. Is there no one who can face the mighty Hua Strong?
Behold, I Guan Yu, Liu Bei's blade of justice.
The enemy officer
Those unprepared to
has
face
been
me.
defeated.
Flee now!
Take this!
I shall take on the rest.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight is truly remarkable.
The enemy officer
That did not go
has been
as planned.
defeated.
I must try again later.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'd like nothing more. Impressive. Looks like we've got a real fight on our hands. This is the end for me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Something else. Take pride. You have failed the great Shuo.
The enemy
Will
officer
make our stand.
has been
Everyone,
defeated.
get ready! My word, someone defeated Huashou. Such valor deserves high praise indeed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't think you can pass through the gate so easily. Nice try. Sacred Heart, protect us. Cover some ground. Take this. Coming at you.
Claim another victory in the name of our brother.
shall be vindicated next we meet.
Splendid work indeed. Well done, everyone.
We finally made it through Shui Gate. It was a tough fight, but you all fought bravely.
Thank you, my lord. I have learned much through this ordeal.
I had a bad feeling before the fighting started, but we turned it around in the end. I've been meaning to ask. Are you sure the army is ready to move out?
We've run out of other options. If we can't agree here and now, then the whole coalition could fall apart.
Yuan Shu, Yuan Shao, Sun Jian. There are embers smoldering in many camps tonight. They're all so wary of one another, they can't help but get in each other's way.
And we're guilty of it too. But the way we've dithered the whole time, it may no longer be possible to defeat Dongzhuo.
Don't you think Yuan Shu crossed a line back there? Lord Sun Jian has every right to be furious with him.
He has brought shame upon the House of Yuan with such conduct.
There's nothing in particular that I'm aware of. There may be a simpler explanation. For instance, perhaps he feels he was deprived of his moment of glory.
If that is the case, then his actions are even more unforgivable. All of us almost lost our lives.
Lord Sun Jian is fuming about this incident. He said was going to bring it up with Lord Yuan Shu himself. It seems yet another obstacle stands in our way before we can defeat Dongzhuo.
Lord Yuan Shu, what were you thinking?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean my actions in the battle? We had the important task of defending the stronghold. There wasn't time to think about those who rushed brashly out to the front line.
Rushed out? We may have pushed the vanguard, but we didn't plan to go that far from the stronghold.
Is that so? Then I must have been mistaken.
Lord Yuan Shu, let me be very clear. I apologize if you think I overstepped my mark. However, I will not forgive you for putting my men in danger for the sake of your pride.
For my pride, you say? You think I would be jealous of a petty magistrate like yourself? Well, here is some advice for you, Sun Jian. It is better to back down gracefully than bark incessantly. If you want to live, that is.
you.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes, that was quite the mark you made. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, you two as well. Although, I am a little concerned about the coalition forces. They seem to have trouble with cohesion. Well, you may remember Lord Sun Jian and Yuan Shu arguing during the battle. And while you'll see some troops praising each other's valor, others are berating their ostensible allies over their ancestry. With relationships so fraught, it's hard to imagine things working out.
It is easy to say we're fighters united for a cause, but we must remember that we each have our own motivations.
There are those concerned about the way of the world, those moved by a call to act, and those who want to take Dong Zhuo's place. They squabble simply because they each have a different end goal in mind.
Hey, come on. What's with all this depressing talk, huh? We won, didn't we? It doesn't matter what anyone else does. What matters is that we do what we can, right?
You're right, Zhang Fei. And I really should learn from your outlook on things. Very well then. Let us rest and prepare for the next battle.
Your bravery has won my heart. May I join you?
Lord Sun Jian helped defeat the Yellow Turbans, and now he's come here. We are truly blessed.
If I may... Yes?
Of all the texts left by Confucius, that is what interests you? It is most valuable, but for you I may be able to procure it.
That would be very helpful. I was certain I could count on you, sir. Well then, I shall be back soon. Oh. Did you need something? Ah, that was my teacher. He's an incredible man. Apparently he taught history and military strategy in the capital. We met when I was looking for manuals on military doctrine, and we just really related well to each other. Just earlier, we were speaking about a particularly rare tome, and as you heard, I got a little excited. But you're probably not interested in such things, so I'll just stop there. Oh, really? Then maybe we can talk more about it sometime. I think it's important to be well-versed in both warfare and academia. Relying on just one or the other is certain to lead to failure. It's important to develop both aspects. That is what I aim to do. But I didn't always want to be a scholar. My uncle was an unusually generous man, you see. Whenever he had success in battle and earned some money, he would buy texts and send them to me. I would make sure to read everything he sent. That's how I became so interested in reading. But I think I may have taken it too far. I now have difficulty connecting with others. So meeting you here is quite serendipitous. Won't you join me in my studies? By which I mean, you could come to me on occasion, so we could read together. Oh? A slight interest. Now, to fully convince you, it would only be an informal arrangement. Even if we just pick up whatever text we lay our eyes on and read them carefully, it could prove worthwhile. I recently got my hands on a military treatise, and I also have an unusual collection of poems. Great. So we'll be getting to know each other. In fact, I get the feeling we might end up friends for life.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. There we go. Take that.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. territory is ours. Take that!
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! That's the spirit.
Take that!
Obliterate you!
Take this! Time to act! Take this! Hunter down! All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
irritating welcome. I shall go silence it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Now, prepare yourself.
Experience my stratagem, refined to perfection.
I've been waiting for this.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Take this!
Mid-defeat! Let's get serious!
Take it! Got this! Trust your commander!
Now! Let's get serious!
Mid-defeat! Mid-defeat!
Let's end this.
Draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They say there's an officer with the strength of a fierce god. His name...
Let's begin.
Right. Right.
see.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
Here and now, we shall fulfill our duty and fell Dongzhuo. Come, brave men of the Han, onward!
Victory in this battle will come down to the number of our troops that arrive at the gate. Vying for a claim will only backfire. Let us not repeat the same mistakes we made at Shui Gate.
This territory, the enemy officer, has been defeated.
Hulao Gate is undoubtedly essential for the defense of Luoyang. Easy to defend and difficult to assault.
Right you are. Even just reaching it could prove a hardship.
Take this!
The enemy officer,
A little rash to be charging
defeated.
in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
From the looks of things, our enemies have shored up their defenses. It won't be so easy to keep up this pace.
Although I am keen to prove our worth, we should not stray too far from our allies in pursuit of glory. The enemy acts in haste, and their rear guard is short-handed. Now is the perfect time. Let us hone ourselves to a sharp point and cut through the enemy ranks!
This territory is ours.
What a place for an ambush. Someone, anyone, hurry and intercept!
Forward march!
The worst is behind us. Make sure that doesn't happen again.
Let's go!
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough!
This appears to be as far as we go.
Take this! Take this! Take this! Someone now! Take this! It's over!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. Oh my master! Got this! Take this! This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You do not strike me as a commander. Still, all who stand in my way will be eliminated by my blade.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the tables. I've been waiting for this. Take that. I see it. Take that.
to the likes of
The
you.
enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
I see a chance.
Advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
We found an opening in the enemy's defenses. We must hurry and exploit it.
Goodness, we're under attack here? Then let us give them a warm welcome.
Get ready to be brought down. All my might. Remember, I'm with you. I know how to get the job done. Die! I know how to get the job done. Take this. Coming at you. All my might. Prepare for pain.
Okay. The enemy officer has
We've
been
only
defeated.
just begun to fight.
Take this. All my might.
Those are impressive. The enemy learned a lot from watching has been defeated.
Luck shines on us this day. Keep it up!
Take this.
Prepare to die. And this?
Way to stick it to them. Time for me to let loose. So they get this.
Honestly, it would be in your best interest to turn back now. What waits ahead of you is a demon given flesh.
Who's next in line?
Our job is to defend strategic ports. We must steel ourselves for an enemy counterattack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer
We cannot
has been
allow
defeated.
them to stir up any more trouble. Off you go, Louis Poop.
Watch well. This is the power of the strongest warrior, unrivaled under heaven. Behold the strength of a true warrior.
I gotta get out of
The enemy officer has been defeated.
He's only one man. I don't care how strong he is. Surround him and send him to hell.
Take this!
No hope of defeating someone like him!
No matter how many pests swarm, I'll crush them all.
I cannot believe that one man could do all this. Demon.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
So this is the might of the famous Louis Boo. Tremendous. Simply tremendous. Incredible. Simply incredible.
This'll be those fools. You shall pay with your lives.
Seem to be in a spot of trouble. Things may seem dire now, and I'll do what I can. I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
That's enough, Louis Boo. Kill their leader and finish this once and for all.
Very well. This won't take long.
It's time to advance. Curse that Louis Boo. He must be stopped at all costs. Strengthen our defenses and engage him.
Out of the way. I'm sick of hunting paltry fodder.
Do you truly think a path will open on the battlefield at your request? I will halt your advance here and now!
Brother, you are unharmed.
Oh, Guan Yu! You come to my aid? Nothing could be more reassuring. Thank you. Protect us.
Brother! Still alive and kicking, I see.
Well done making it all this way, Zhang Fei. Thank you. Your presence is worth 1,000. No, 10,000 men. Take this. All my might. We can do it. With our power combined, we can hold off Louis Boo.
It's the three of us now. Together, our might grows by leaps and bounds.
Right you are. I feel your strength welling up from deep within.
Take this! Well now, it seems you will be able to offer me a respite from my boredom.
Standing work. You got a halt to Louis Boo's rampage.
This is our chance. We must use all at our disposal to finish things with Dong Zhuo as quickly as possible.
Leave this to us. We'll hold him off in the interim somehow. You go on ahead. Defeat Dong Zhuo. Put an end to this carnage.
It seems you are somewhat capable. Yet do not be fooled into thinking you can best me. I am the strongest. I cannot lose.
We can do it. With our power combined, we can hold off Louis Boo.
It's the three of us now. Together,
our might grows by leaps and bounds. Right you are. I can feel strength welling up from deep within.
Well now, it seems you will be able to offer me a respite from my boredom.
Steady work.
You brought a halt to Louis Bou's rampage.
This is our chance. Let's use all at our disposal to finish things with Dongzhuo as quickly as possible.
Leave this to us. We will hold him off in the interim somehow. You go on ahead. Defeat Dongzhuo and put an end to this carnage.
It seems you are somewhat capable. Yet do not be fooled into thinking you can best me.
I'm struggling out here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Take this.
Turn the tables.
All my might.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Situation. The enemy officer has been
Forgive me
defeated.
for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment. Our allies will defeat Dongzhuo without fail. Until then, believe in them and endure.
Take this.
I will break you.
The enemy officer.
Another enemy pounded into submission.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
Do not fear.
The time is right. We should attack now.
Ravenous dogs infesting the land. If you wish to devour Dongzhuo, you had best be prepared.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
This is not working out. The training is enough.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
Take this. We finish this before anyone else sport is in. Hurry now.
I can't die in a place like this.
Let's go. Excellent timing. Would you mind lending me a hand?
Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Manage the situation poorly.
Reinforcements. I thank you for your aid.
Will someone please notice me? I need help!
Excellent. Now, go forward and show me what you can do.
Some of our soldiers are being hit by our stones and fire arrows. To have not realized what their own allies were planning. Listen here. Don't let up now. Abandon anyone without strength to survive. No exceptions. Han's authority died with the revolt of the Yellow Turks. It is only logical that we nourish ourselves on the meat of such carrion. As such, I have feasted without compunction. Besides, isn't your alliance attempting to do the exact same? Peel away all this fancy talk of justice, and the truth is laid bare. We are all simply beasts vying for carrion.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. No wonder everyone notices you.
Let's get serious. All my might. Take this! Got you! Take this! All my might! Take this! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back!
Hey, you're really doing well out there. I expect nothing less from you.
Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior.
Recommend you for lasting this long. That being said, this is as far as you go.
Still has this much strength. Is he truly a mere man?
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
And the law of beasts is that the strong swiftly consume the weak. That goes for individual men and empires alike. Oh my might! Seeing as all men are desperate to live, they inevitably band together. That is the guiding principle of my reign.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
So they've come. Loose the fire arrows. That should keep the beasts at bay.
Forward. Everyone, follow me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't die in a place like this.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Manage the situation poorly.
We have the upper hand. This is almost too easy.
Excellent. Now, Go forward and show me what you can do.
Reinforcements!
I thank you for your aid.
Take this!
Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Your skills, you're definitely special.
I can't believe it's you. What a twist of fate! I now serve Lord Dongjo, and I am to eliminate all foes who wish him harm.
I've been waiting for this. Take this.
I had hoped you'd say that. I see. Please, fight me seriously. I cannot betray my true feelings. Not to you.
The enemy officer has been
so
defeated.
Glad you are safe.
Take this! The tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go! There we go!
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
Pulling back for now.
Enough. Out of my way. The likes of you aren't enough to hold me back.
Brother, I'm at my limit. Yeah, I can't hold out any longer. I must fall back. My allies will have to take it from here. All my might.
The enemy officer
That's another
has
enemy
been defeated.
pounded into submission.
Take this.
Get ready to be brought down.
Got you.
Okay, get ready now. We've only just begun to fight.
They've let the enemy invade our camp. Talk about
Hey, over here.
I knew you were coming.
The enemy officer
I didn't think it would take
has been
that
defeated.
We're in this here. All my might.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
Did I manage the situation poorly?
Excellent timing. Would you mind lending me a hand?
Excellent. Go forward and show me what you can do.
Nothing left to fear. Our indelible courage shall see us through this battle.
For all the effort I've spent on you. To my might. Then no matter. I will crush you all the same.
In this heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up to the bitter end.
Cleaved through my army?
How cruel. Infuriatingly so. How cheeky of you to bear your fangs at me. I shall feast on the likes of you and swallow you whole. I can hardly believe you've cornered me to this extent. Even so, do not think you have me at your mercy just yet.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall not die. As long as I draw breath, I'll strive to ensure the law of beasts reigns supreme. Retreat! Set Luoyang ablaze! That'll throw off their pursuit!
Damn that Dong Jaw. Running away at a time like this to save his own skin. He's not as impressive as I had thought. Luck is on your side. You live, for now.
Hey, why do the 10 attendants have so much influence in the Imperial... Is there something I can do for you? Things are about to go wrong here, too. There's something in the air.
Take this!
Turn the tables. Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Take this. Tables turn. So, the enemy officer has been defeated.
I must stop them myself. Begin advancing.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
What do we have here? Mm-hmm.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days.
It's good to see you. Don't be a stranger.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Take this! And axe.
Take this!
Take a seat! All my might! officer has been defeated.
Lord Sun Jian helped defeat the Yellow Turbans, and now he's come here. We are truly blessed.
You have my deepest gratitude. You came at such short notice. Straight to the point, as expected. There's something I wish to ask of you. Now, coming to the matter at hand, I am currently helping with record keeping. I wondered if you might clarify some points about your activities during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Well, that's the first time anyone has asked that. To learn from the past, I suppose. When I first started serving my lord, I was just his record keeper. Desperate to be of more use, I went to my hometown to recruit men. I came back with 1,000 and was appointed their leader. I was very grateful, of course, but I have virtually no experience of serving as an officer. So I endeavored to learn from great officers and the stories of their exploits. That is why helping with the record keeping is an essential task for me. Many were awed by your deeds in that last battle. That is when I was reminded of a certain clan I read about in an old document. And I wondered if you might have some connection to them. Anyway, I want to learn everything about you. I hope that's no bother? Forgive me, I was being impertinent. In any case, I would be happy to record anything you can tell me. We can take it slowly. Starting with that recent battle, let us begin recording our story together.
They say there's an officer with the strength of a fierce god. His name is Louis.
Things are about to go wrong here, too.
Well, well. Quite unexpected, running into you here of all places. Our fates must truly be linked. You and the great Chen Gong. Not in the least. I've been vying for a thorough discussion with you for some time now. I've actually taken quite an interest in you. You move wherever the wind takes you, without being beholden to one specific lord. You were once part of an organization devoted to restoring peace in the realm, a survivor of the fallen.
How much indeed? That's about the extent of what I've learned about you. Pursuing stability, relying on the abilities of others, living a carefree, unobserved life, slowly growing old. A life where no one learns your name or what you have accomplished, where you just exist until you're no more. Your way of life is totally different, though, and that fascinates me. In this way, I too am a person who hopes to use my abilities to make a name for myself. Meeting Lord Cao Cao was truly excellent, but I don't want to live reliant on the abilities of others. I believe we are not too dissimilar, you and I. Oh, I did not expect you to hold back out of politeness. If you're not convinced, there's no need to force it. On the one hand, there are those who yearn for such a lifestyle. On the other, there are those who naturally throw themselves into it. They seem similar, but are fundamentally different. It is precisely for that reason that I believe we can form deep bonds together. I look forward to deepening this relationship. I hope you feel the same.
Cao Cao, you're here. The Emperor has already been moved to Chang'an. It seems that dog Dongzhuo always intended to abandon Luoyang.
Then we must pursue them at once. We may never get a chance like this again.
No, we will stay in Luoyang. The lords need calming, and the city must be rebuilt.
You fool, Yuan Shao. Have you forgotten that our top priority is the death of Dongzhuo?
You are as cold-hearted as always. Do you not see the city in ruins? People don't even know where their next meal will come from. The Coalition forces are still exhausted after the battle at Hulao Gate. They've not the strength to continue fighting.
Enough pretentious talk. What are you after, Yuan Shao?
Isn't that obvious? The Yellow Turbans and Dongzhuo have driven the world further into chaos. A worthy individual must step up and fix it. To restore the capital and the entire land.
And you believe you are the man for that task?
Yes, history will prove that I am right.
To restore the land. So you aim for glory well above your station.
To have set fire to Luoyang.
The lives of the citizens mean absolutely nothing to that foul man. No soul should have to face the loss of their family or home in such a way. We should prepare to enter Luoyang. there may still be people who need help. Even if no one else goes to their aid, we must do what we can.
I do believe you have something to report to me, Sun Jian.
Nothing comes to mind.
I heard that the fabled Imperial Seal was discovered in the ruins of Luoyang. Such regalia should be relinquished into the safekeeping of myself, the leader of our alliance, should it not? To hide it away would be tantamount to insurrection.
Were I to hide away the Imperial Seal for my own ends, the heavens would surely punish me.
Well now, time to see which of us is worthy.
We have decided to leave the Coalition. Though I have my regrets about not defeating Dongzhuo, we leave for Changsha as of today. Farewell, my friend. I appreciate that. What about right now? Would you follow us to Changsha?
Trying to recruit him before we do, Lord Sun Jian.
We've been found out. So much for my plan of dragging him along by force.
In all seriousness, Lord Sun Jian, I understand you're leaving the Coalition. Is that because of last night?
It is not my place to say, but if I were to remain here, that would only cause unnecessary strife.
If the Imperial Seal truly exists, then I believe it should be back in His Majesty's hands.
But His Majesty is under the control of Dongzhuo. How could anyone return the seal to His Majesty in his current state?
Lord Cao Cao.
I support Lord Sun Jian's actions, regardless of what Yuan Shao may say. If we have indeed found the seal, then the best course of action is to keep it secret and hidden.
But hiding it would make it a source of suspicion and conflict. And since the argument yesterday, it seems like there are already lords considering pulling out of the Coalition. We came together to stop Dongzhuo, and yet it's internal bickering that may prove to be our downfall.
That is why I said Lord Sun Jian's response was the correct one. If the Imperial Seal were to fall into the hands of a man of lowly character, the embers of war would burst into flames. So, we may as well leave things the way they are. Let the nobles keep each other in check.
You're saying we should take advantage of their feuding? Lord Cao Cao, I too am a man of, as you put it, lowly character. That is why I fail to understand your ambitious and far-sighted plans. Even if it's only a small fire that burns before us, is it not better to extinguish it here and now before it grows?
You both make compelling points, but let us cease our arguing for now. I'd like to ask you both what you intend to do next. Will you remain in the coalition?
As much as I would like to, defeating Dongzhuo will be no easy task if we are divided in purpose. I will follow Lord Gongsun Zan as he leaves the coalition. I wish to help be of service to his territory. That is a role suited to a man of lowly character like me.
I too intend to leave the coalition, so that I may consider what I should work toward achieving. I realize that I was the one who called it together, but this army no longer has the ability to slay Dongzhuo. This is not how we accomplish Lord Wang Yun's goals. This arrangement was intended to bring forth a hero who could rule the realm, but it seems to have failed.
To me, though, both of you appear to have the qualities needed for such a task.
That's quite interesting, coming from you.
I do not wish to be a hero. I am but a loyal servant to the Han. Anyway, I should depart. I am sure my camp is tired of waiting for me.
Then allow me to see you off, Lord Sun Jian.
The ways of the beast are not fit for men. Yet they have not the will to provoke change. 3 sprouts have budded. Guardian of peace. Now you shall see how they grow.
Captain! I heard that the coalition is being disbanded. What are we supposed to do now? I know this might be too much to ask, sir. But may we continue serving under your command?
Through this battle, all of us feel that we have discovered the place we are truly meant to be. Although this may be presumptuous of me to say, that place is by your side.
And so we beg of you, take us with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We won't let you down.
We appreciate it, Captain. Each one of us will put forth every effort under your command.
I have been looking for you. I'm glad we were able to meet like this. I would be sad if I couldn't say goodbye. Yes. I don't think we shall meet again. Dongzhuo will fall before the coalition forces have regrouped. I have made sure of that. I went to Chang'an with Dongzhuo, and I saw the destruction. That is when I knew. To kill a beast that has bested all men, I need to unleash an even bigger beast. I will use myself as bait to pit Luibu against Dongzhuo. No matter what happens, I cannot allow this strategy to fail. But still, I am not afraid. Do you remember what I said? I am strong, as long as I remember our time together. Farewell. Continue on your own path. For me. Lord Luibu.
I'll make your dream a reality.
What? It's you, Wang Yun. I don't remember summoning the likes of you. If you want to get on my good side, tame that shrew of a girl and send her my way. What do you think you're... I see.
The coalition against Dongzhuo collapsed. Although they gathered because of a shared objective, their individual aims began to take precedence. Some wished to dominate others, and some to defend their domains. Others struggled to simply keep their bearings amid the tumult. The actions of Zhang Jiao and Dongzhuo had undoubtedly led to a great upheaval, and now, the long-enduring stability under the Han Dynasty was about to fracture into thousands of pieces. Chapter 3. Rival warlords clash over territory. Cao Cao shelters the Emperor.
Oh, my esteemed guests! It has been ages since you last graced us with your presence. I'd heard there was a dreadfully large battle over at the capital, and assumed you hadn't made it out alive.
Is that any way to speak to a guest?
Oh, heavens me, do excuse my manners. I'm of course always happy to see you return here in one piece. The long journey must have exhausted you, so please, rest for the day. And if there's anything you need, please feel free to ask. Well, I have seen a great many bulletins lately. Lords from somewhere or other looking for soldiers and such. I don't know much about it, but I think it must have something to do with that great battle at the capital and whatnot. Recently, we've had people who lost their land and homes down south making their way up here. I've also got a strange feeling that I'm hearing more talk of bloodshed than usual. These are dark times we're in, indeed. Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. I'll bring them over to your room later.
It seems odd that you would keep the letters. If you thought we wouldn't be coming back, but... oh, forget it.
Is that so? Then I'll be on my way. Get some rest and enjoy your stay.
This is a world of greatness and strife. Heroes once bound by friendship are set against each other by fate. You must find your own ambition. Discover a way through the chaos. The choice is yours and yours alone. Only your will can guide you.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
Wow, what do we have here? I know that face. I haven't been running around everywhere for nothing. My destiny is near. Hey now, don't tell me you forgot. We fought each other once, remember? And by my destiny, I didn't mean you. I meant the man that was with you. You know, the big one with the beard. You don't seem to get what I'm saying at all. Don't go anywhere. I'll spell it all out for you. My name is Zhou Zong. Remember me at all? I had a bit of a run-in with you two when I was fighting for the Yellow Turbans. Oh, so you do remember me. I'll be honest, when it comes to running into or away from the battlefield, I'm the quickest there is. So, let me be direct with you. When we clashed in that battle, I also met my soulmate. You held your own just as well out there. But it was that strapping bearded gentleman there with you who truly mesmerized me. His dignified demeanor, his sincere personality, everything about him has captured my heart. I have to see him again. Come on, you have to help me out. Yes! I knew I could count on you! So, you're pretty good friends, right? Then this shouldn't take long at all. Let's go meet him right...
I found the bandit! Call for reinforcements! Get him off the streets now!
Uh-oh. Looks like I've got company. I thought I'd lost him, too. Sorry, but I'm out of time for today. Some of the local officials still remember me from my days as a ruffian. Fret not, you'll be seeing me again. Don't forget what we talked about today.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong and quick to boot.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance!
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Ambush here, of all places? We must recover morale.
Take this!
Soon chaos.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must stop them myself.
Begin advancing! Take this.
Not bad for us. We have to redouble our efforts.
Take this.
Watch out!
Take this.
We'll hit them with
The
all
enemy
of our
officer
strength.
has been
Looks like
defeated.
we're in the right frame of mind.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this.
Such magnificent bravery. Seems my contributions are hardly needed.
This'll do. Tables turned. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Need to let loose!
Let's go. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sacred Heart protect us.
How's this?
Take this. How's this? Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Tables turned. Officer, are you kidding me?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first.
I see it. This'll do.
I've defeated an enemy officer. All my might. Our hard work has borne fruit. We've got the upper hand now.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
An officer? You must be kidding.
Take this. Let's go.
This territory is ours. Take this!
We'll provide the backup.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
That won't work. You'll learn how unmatched you are. There it is. Get back. Take the usual.
Sacred Bird protect us. Turn the tables.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
All my might.
You should be on.
The tables turn.
Impossible.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My. Things went just as I expected them to.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure if they're friends now, though.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
Quite the selection, wouldn't you say, my lady?
We only sell quality goods. How about something to take home?
My, these are really lovely. But I don't have any money on me, since I've been separated from my maid. Excuse me, might you be willing to pay for this for me? Well, I have a feeling you'll be sympathetic to my circumstances if I explain myself to you.
My lady, this area isn't exactly dangerous, but I don't advise walking alone. It'd be best to rely on him for help. He's a renowned warrior in these parts.
Oh, is that right? Then it seems my impression was not mistaken. Would you be so kind as to escort me, then? I promise to give you a reward once I'm home safely. Well, I do hope to find her. But if we are unable to, then I'm sure she'll find her way back. Now, let's set off. I'm truly grateful for you today. That was my first time fully exploring the town. A little, but I'm fine. There were just so many things to be amazed by. I am so very glad that I snuck out of our residence. Yes, it's as you suspect. I lied about being separated from my maid. I am from a widely respected family that has held high office in the county for generations. I was raised to be elegant and cultured, that I may be worthy of marrying a man from the prestigious Yuan family. I am much like a bird trapped in a cage. I have been given wings that are beautifully adorned, but they are not for me to take flight into the world with. The land is vast, with so much to see and so much to adore. And yet, when I marry into the Yuan family, I will be in another cage, only more lavish than the one I am in now. That is why I wanted to fly with my own wings before that happens. I suppose I ended up deceiving you. For that, I am sorry. I am grateful for your kindness. Today was special, as I could experience what lies beyond our residence. There were so many new things I was able to do with you. I will treasure them for the rest of my life.
I just can't help but stare.
They say Dengzhou has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take over the realm next.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy to get along with.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay,
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here?
Wait. It's you, isn't it? I am Zheng Liao. We've met before. I wonder if you remember me. Indeed. We once stood on opposite sides of the battlefield. My apologies for approaching you so bluntly. People have started to talk of you throughout the land. I had hoped to meet you properly one day. A skilled martial artist who walks among heroes on the battlefield, and yet who has not sworn allegiance to any particular lord. I wonder, what drives you to keep fighting? I'm surprised. You still don't know why you fight? But the unknown can be irresistible. I cannot fault people for being drawn to you. In my case, I fight for my lord, for Lord Louis Bu. That is my duty as his vassal. But you are free. Your reason for fighting comes from within. Unlike me, you feel no need to serve. I will admit, I'm a little envious. I understand your skepticism. After all, he betrayed even the oath he swore with Dong Zhuo, his adoptive father. But Lord Louis Bu is the greatest warrior to have ever lived. Fighting under him is an honor, and I feel no shame in serving him. I am committed to my lord, and I would give my life for him. That is my purpose in life. Apologies. I have taken up too much of your time with my wayward chatter. But I have enjoyed this talk. You have my thanks. As souls of the battlefield in this chaotic world, may we meet again, as allies or as enemies. When that day comes, I will show you what I am capable of. I wish you well until then.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces. I admire them.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure the city is safe.
Well, hello there. It's been a while. You're friendlier than you look. A bit like me. I think we might get along. I'm not here for any particular reason. I just happened to hear a rumor about you. So I figured I'd come say hello while I'm taking a break. You know, all the things I have to do. I currently serve Lord Li Jue. He's one of the generals who succeeded Dong Zhuo and took control of the capital. After Louis Bu murdered Dong Zhuo, it was Wan Yun who took control of the imperial court. But then the remnants of Dong Zhuo's army, including Lord Li Jue, defeated Wan Yun and ousted Louis Bu, which is how we've come to where we are now. You were one of his house guests, right? Friends with his daughter? Anyway, I was doing decently well under our new leader, Lord Li Jue. But now... well, things have gotten a bit tense. Ambitious people like them always assume everybody else thinks the same way they do. So in their minds, anyone not demanding promotion for their achievements, like me, is suspect. So the more work I do, the less I'm trusted. Still, writing that out is also part of being a tactician. Making me spill my story like that. You've got a knack for making people talk. Glad to hear it. I wouldn't mind doing this every once in a while, if you're interested. Or maybe you're not, but I hope you'll say yes. In any case, it's fun speaking with you. Well, I'd better leave. Let's talk more in depth next time, huh? If we're both still alive, that is.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though. Can't even fake it.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds value.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back?
Stop stealing already.
I'm such a fan of everyone in the Soon clan. Hey, thanks for coming. It's been a while, hasn't it? Here, this seat's for you. We don't meet all that much, considering we're both out there handling odd jobs. My crew won't shut up about you. Always asking when they can see you and talk to you. Rumors of your daring deeds come in like the rising tide. Your reputation continues to precede you. Yeah, I do what I want when I want. Same with the boys here. Still, these days, lords rise up and then fade away just as quickly. All of them are desperate to ensure they're surrounded with the best of the best. The guys I know have started settling down in places befitting their talents. Wandering about, moving from job to job. It seems like it's gotten much harder to live that way in this day and age. So, how about you? I bet you've had a couple invitations come your way. So, even you're still figuring things out. I guess you can't go making such choices too impulsively. I didn't want to talk about this. But if not now, then when, right? I got an invitation from Jing Province, see? I ain't sure if I should accept it or not. I don't even know the caliber of the guy who sent the invitation, but life would be a hell of a lot easier than it is now, that's for sure. To be honest, I don't give a damn about myself, not but my crew. If I leave them high and dry, they're done for. I'm living for more than myself, you see? You worried you won't see me around? You can't get rid of me that easily. I really appreciate you coming around to see me like this. That's why, well, it'd be nice to spend more time like this, if possible. I'll send my boys on home at some point. Then maybe we can enjoy some quiet time. Just you and me. Hey.
Changsha has thrived for centuries thanks to the Yangtze.